If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. I don't care that they stole my idea. I care that they don't have any of their own. The day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in 1 decade than in all the previous centuries of its existence. Be alone. That is the secret of invention. Be alone. That is when ideas are born. The present is theirs. The future, for which I really worked, is mine. My brain is only a receiver. In the universe there is a core, from which we obtain knowledge, strength, and inspiration. I have not penetrated into the secrets of this core, but I know that it exists. If your hate could be turned into electricity, it would light up the whole world. I do not think you can name many great inventions that have been made by married men. One must be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane. Our virtues and our failings are inseparable, like force and matter. When they separate, man is no more. Most certainly, some planets are not inhabited, but others are. And among these, there must exist life under all conditions and phases of development. Life is, and will ever remain, an equation incapable of solution, but it contains certain known factors. What one man calls God, another calls the laws of physics. You may live to see man-made horrors beyond your comprehension. The individual is ephemeral. Races and nations come and pass away, but man remains. It's not the love you make, it's the love you give. Most persons are so absorbed in the contemplation of the outside world that they are wholly oblivious to what is passing on within themselves. Inventors don't have time for married life. So astounding are the facts in this connection that it would seem as though the Creator himself had electrically designed this planet. Great moments are born great opportunities. As I review the events of my past life, I realize how subtle are the influences that shape our destinies. The progressive development of man is vitally dependent on invention. It is the most important product of his creative brain. We are all one. Only egos, beliefs, and fears separate us. When natural inclination develops into a passionate desire, one advances towards his goal in 7-league boots. One has to be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane. Our virtues and our failings are inseparable, like force and matter. When they separate, man is no more. One's salvation could only be brought about through his own efforts. Genius is its own passport and has always been ready to change habitats until the natural one is found. If you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have a key to the universe. Science is but a perversion of itself, unless it has as its ultimate goal the betterment of humanity. My belief is firm in a law of compensation. The true rewards are ever in proportion to the labor and sacrifices made. The hard work of the future will be pushing buttons. Instinct is something which transcends knowledge. Every living being is an engine geared to the wheelwork of the universe. Merciless is the law of nature, and rapidly and irresistibly we are drawn to our doom. The scientists of today think deeply instead of clearly. One must be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane. Let the future tell the truth and evaluate each one according to his work and accomplishments. The present is theirs. The future, for which I have really worked, is mine. Our virtues and our failings are inseparable, like force and matter. When they separate, man is no more. Today's scientists have substituted mathematics for experiments, and they wander off through equation after equation and eventually build a structure which has no relation to reality. The desire that guides me in all I do is the desire to harness the forces of nature to the service of mankind. I do not believe in laziness, and I should like to see the loafer wiped from the face or the earth. But I want that those who are willing to work should accomplish their results with the least labor and in the best way. Most certainly, some planets are not inhabited, but others are. And among these there must exist life under all conditions and phases of development. If there are intelligent inhabitants of Mars or any other planet, it seems to me that we can do something to attract their attention. I have had this scheme under consideration for 5 or 6 years. Thank you for watching the video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.